Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
You know, I'm starting to get back into F1 now, you know. As in, like, not just the game, I mean, like, the sport, the motorsport. I kind of lost interest for a while because it was always, like, one car dominating. And it's quite ironic because my favourite drivers are Vettel and Hamilton. So it's like, wait, you didn't like F1 for one car dominating, yet you like the two most dominant champions of recent memory? But yeah, it's not their fault the other team's going to make better cars, is it? But still, it has to be said. But I feel like it's more competitive now. So yeah, I've checked out a few highlights, a few races recently. I like what I'm seeing, and it's regardless whether Verstappen or Hamilton wins. So like, you know, it's not too bad. Is it going to rain in? I mean, they would have told you in the start of the session. I didn't check. But is it going to rain in the main race? That is a big question I have. I understand that racing line is important, but the fact that that was green the whole time was a bit annoying to me because I would have gone wide if I kept hold of accelerate. This is a good track. You know, the turns aren't too sharp. They're curvy turns, but they're like good curves. You see that? I don't even need to brake there. I have got assists on. If I didn't, I'd have crashed at least 10 times by now. It's quite a big lap, this, compared to other tracks. But it's also kind of better than most of the tracks I've played on. It just feels good, aside from that last bit there.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
I am focused.
It looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Okay. Cheers, Jeff. Don't ruin my lap time, you prick. Who is that? Is that Perez? I don't even know. I do wonder, does this not get annoying in real life for some drivers? You try to set a good it's Russell. Okay. Like you try to set a good lap time and then there's someone in the way. It's bloody Russell of all people as well.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
I guess I don't have to do this lap, but You know, 50 points, you know, why not try and score that? See, look, the car looks perfect here, right? It looked perfect in the last practice and qualifying. And then my car failed as soon as the race started in the actual race last time. And I never recovered because it was so slow. We got actually, yeah, we started in pole position, and everyone overtook us because they were that slow. And it made me pit in lap. Was that? I think that was the previous race. It made me pit in lap 1 because of a problem. Then it made me pit again. I'm just like, you said one stop, pit in lap 1, and then we're done. Then it pit me again anyway. Bloody yeah, that was the other race. That was the one when I finished 7th. Probably should have been first. I think one of the races Hamilton finished like 5th or 6th as well, so I could have gotten a lead. Did I need to slow down there? I don't know. But I did it.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Turn to the garage. That's good. Okay. See if we can do this.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
I wish the flying lap would start a bit closer to the start line. Oh, please, I hope this car doesn't fail on this track, because it's really good. I wanna do a proper race on this track. I'm thinking of doing like a proper like full race weekend at some point. Maybe even the last. Actually, I don't know. If I do it like as a separate in a Grand Prix mode, then obviously I can pick my favorite track, or I can just do it in this career mode in the last race of the season. I don't know. I guess my car's less likely to fail if I do it in Grand Prix mode. Imagine driving like 45 laps and then your car fails. That would be agony, that. Then again, it happens in real life, so who am I to complain about a game? How have we got all purple so far? For once I didn't get green. Sorry, for once I did get green and not purple.
Great stuff. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
Why is my score 0 then? I love I did all those objectives and I kept to the racing line as well. It's just perfection. It really is. We really do have to address the streaming days. Why? For what reason, sir? Also, apologies for not reading your message. How long ago did you say that? I literally just checked the chat. I've had it open. I hope it's not too long, because it don't fit in George's life. What do I do about that, sir? I'm just trying to. Well, it could change. It's subject to change. But I don't know. I'm just trying to, work out 2 fixed days to fit everything on my other videos on YouTube. And I don't know, just Tuesday, Wednesday just felt right at the time. Because I always have one of those days off work. So I can do a big stream on that day. And then, obviously a lot of my content is sport related on my main channel anyway. So it's like, maybe avoid the weekend. Not the artist, he's quite a good singer. Okay, we've got 1 red.
That's fantastic. You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
You see, the thing about him saying that is, he said that in the last race, and my car was perfect in practice, perfect in qualifying. Then in the race it failed after like 10 seconds. Then we finished like 15th or something. Even that's on yellow. I'll stick to that for now. Oh, this is the tire wear one. I'm quite good at this, because you just gotta not use your brakes. You just gotta slow down every corner, and this track is really good for corners. Let's do this.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
All the way to purple. Oh, you get extra points for the racing line as well? Did I stick to that? I don't even know. I hope I did. I'm sticking to it now. The racing line must be obeyed. Apart from when it goes red.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Cheers, Jeff. What game is this? F1 2021. Was that a trick question, or I'm confused? Oh, I was wondering. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, it's the F1 game. There's a new one that just came out, actually. It's that American sport, the NASCAR. They got a new game out. Came out today. I might buy it.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Cheers, Jeff. This online, what? It is single player. It's career mode. It's career mode. Nice. Yeah, I think we've done our objectives. What did I not do? Oh, that's fine. This is my favourite track so far, so hopefully... Actually, Hungary was it Hungary that was really good? I can't remember. Most of the corners are smooth. Like this. I don't like sharp corners, I like curves. Both on tracks and on... You know what? Let's not finish that sentence. Between the abbreviates. You thought plastic was edible. If you want to eat plastic, proceed at your own risk, you know? I guess the less plastic in the world, the better. But it'd probably come out the other side, to be honest. Imagine there was an animal that could eat plastic. Our problems would be solved. A lot less plastic decomposing in waste because you just feed it to that race of animals. Oh, hey! Teammate, how you doing? Oh, don't bloody hit me. You know what? I am not taking damage from my teammate. Alright? Flipping last session, I've mentioned this like 3 times now, but I gotta bloody say, my car looked perfect in practice and in qualifying. And then in the race, the engine failed. I mean, was it the engine? I don't even remember. But something failed, because as soon as I started the race in first place, the car just couldn't race anymore. Got overtaken by the whole bloody grid. And I feel like that's more likely to happen if I'm hitting someone, especially my own teammates. Bloody get out the way, bruv! Okay, I found my first issue of this track. It's narrow. Overtakes are not easy. Like, not at all. Oh, my days. I'm trying to set fast lap times here, bruv. My words. Bruv! We are teammates! How am I meant to get a fast lap time with this prick in front of me? Meant to be working together here. Teammate status. Where's the option to... In real life F1, I've heard conversations like you can radio your team about, you know, overtaking your teammate, and then they'll radio your teammate saying let him pass. Where's that option? It's a realistic thing because it's happened before. I'm 5th fastest lap time anyway, but it could have been better than that. If this guy, yeah, he's 8th in fairness.
1 lap of fuel remaining.
1 lap of fuel. God's sake, Markelov. We're trying to. This guy, I signed him over other drivers. I mean, none of them were high rated, in fairness. Because we're starting a brand new team. And it only gives you the option of like 4 low rated drivers from Formula 2. So it's like, ugh. But I picked him. And he bloody finishes last every race. And then he flipping blocks me from getting good lap times. Alonso! Not Jabby! I have got assists on. This track is very, very hard. I mean, this whole game is really hard when you got no assists on. I'd crash about 10 times a race. Well, 10 times a lap actually, never mind race. You see, what you just saw there never happened. Because I reversed time now. What on earth did happen anyway? I gotta do a full race at some point. Would be pretty mad. It'd take about 2 hours to play it, but I mean that's just a race. If I did qualifying and practice on top of that, my God. Currently best lap. It's not on a hard level, has to be said. Trying to enjoy myself. Then again, my car failed the last 2 Grand Prix, so I don't know what to do. No Hamilton in the top 5 at the moment. That's interesting. Bottas is second though. Those 2 and Verstappen are my title challengers. Can't remember who was first. Where's Norris, damn it? I want to sign him to my team. Had enough of this Markelov guy. When does the transfer window start? I think there's like a mid-season transfer window on F1. Where is it? I want it. We got like 9 million to spend. We can sign someone. I have gone away from upgrading my facilities just so I can save for a driver. I'm just wondering when the window is now. Yeah, it is the best track I've played on so far. And this is race number 10 of this career mode out of 20. I did play a couple extra ones online as well. Belgian Grand Prix. Perfection. Apart from this bit. This bit is annoying. 2 very tight turns. But the rest of the track, solid. That's another best lap, I think.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
I'm gonna have to go back because they got pretty sure I had 1 lap of fuel remaining. Did I just do 2 laps as well? There'd be a car in front of me. It's not. I don't think it's my teammate though. It is a red team. Oh god. There's a lot of people coming. Oh, hello Hamilton, how you
We
doing?
have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
I swear, my car better not fail in the race. Because this track is way too good for my car to fail. Way too good. Norris in the top 5. That's what I like to see. Potential signing, that is. I'm slower than my best lap time. But when I'm behind someone like this, there's not much I can do about that. I feel like first place is really important on this track. When you consider how hard it is to overtake. Where's the pit lane? I've not seen the pit lane once. Oh, Seb Vettel. How you doing, bruv? Sebastian, come on, mate. Move to the side for me. Is that the pit lane? Yeah, it is. That's interesting. How do they decide, like, how do they design a track? Like, who designs it? Like, how does he say, oh, alright, right here, left here, yeah, we'll do these random curves, we'll do this little L shape here. Which lunatic designs the racetracks? I want to know. Alright, so the car has been perfect so far.
I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Yes, yes, I am happy.
Qualifying session. Are you feeling safer ahead of the pack? How do you think this team will be feeling after that result? Great. Well, that's everything.
Cheers, Jeff. I always get the feeling that the top drivers on the career mode, they don't get DNFs. Which is actually unrealistic when you consider they do get DNFs in some races, even when they win championships. There's always that one bad race at least. Why is it raining? Michael Schumacher, what a legend.
5-mile tour of the Ardennes countryside.
Is that what the track looks like from?
And 10 left corners, giving
Doesn't seem like it has that many curves.
19. Average lap speeds in the dry can reach about 145 miles per hour, but without a significant improvement in these conditions, we won't be seeing anything like that today. It's time to see how our drivers are
You think we can do it without pitting at all? Are you sure about that? Yeah. No crashes so far. Hamilton on my arse. Bottas even more on my arse. Okay. Now something I've noticed, I feel like I did watch gameplay videos of F1 2020 like last year, and I did pay attention to like career modes and stuff. I feel like the AI is a bit more careful now. Like they don't have the balls to challenge you as much. Like as soon as you get to a corner, once you get close to that braking section, a lot of drivers pull out. Pretty much all of them pull out, unless you're playing online. It's like they're racing you, they're overtaking you, and then if there's a corner, that corner saves you because they just pull out before they should. Like they brake earlier than they should be braking. I just always found that interesting, that's all. I find it kind of pointless when it says fastest lap on when the first player crosses the first the start line. It's like, of course it's the fastest lap, mate. First place, finish the first lap. Yeah, of course. Obviously, you got to set the benchmark, but that's not the point, is it? Yeah, silly boys. Very nice. Line taken very well. I just had to master that corner. And then I could master this entire track, because it's bloody good, mate. Well, last two corners, I guess, technically. My car's no longer smoking either, that's interesting. What did we fix? I tell you what, assists help me a lot. A lot. I'm not sure you'll be... I mean, if you play the game, you won't be shocked how much it's helping me. But if you don't play the game, you might be shocked by how much assists actually helping you turn and brake properly. You see, obviously anything could happen from now, but you see how well I'm doing here? Why did this same car get overtaken by everyone in the last race? Playing at the same level too. Another fast lap. Purpled all the sectors. And you don't see that very often from me. Don't think I needed to. I hit the brake slightly there. I don't think I needed to. I think the assist slowed me down anyway. I did need to hit it there though, I feel like. Perez is fourth, is he? Okay. Well, if Max ain't in that top 5, then I guess there's one competitor that might fall off a little bit. It's annoying because Hamilton did finish quite low down in one of the last two races, and my car just had to just not be all there. Hey, I need to go on. George, you still here? because I need to do something after the stream, and I want to make sure I remember. The more I've raced on this track, the more I'm saying this is my favourite track. It's only annoying when you're right behind someone because it's really hard to overtake on this track. Like, even when you get a chance to overtake, the corner just comes way too quickly. More than halfway through. Actually, no, wait. We will be halfway through in about 45 seconds, actually. Lap-wise, anyway. It's interesting how it told me I didn't have to pit stop. Like last time I remember I didn't pit because of the pit stop glitch, and they disqualified me. Maybe it depends on the number of laps. Maybe because this is like 11 laps, it's not as much. I don't know. That'll do. Definitely more than halfway now.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Nice one. I'm wondering if the others pit stopped. Because I feel like the gap like doubled very quickly. Compared to the first 20 seconds we gained. Hello, Blunty. I'm good, bro. How are you? Very tired, in fairness, but from work
There's
though,
4
not from
laps of fuel remaining.
from streaming. But yeah, just chilling. I said just chilling, and you also said just chilling when I checked the chat. If that's not timing, I don't know what is. Excuse me. Great minds think alike. Just saw another car go past. Am I close to overlapping someone? Maybe if I did a full race, or at least longer than this. This is 2021. This is the newest one. Come out in April, did it? Can't remember. It's had a lot of glitches, but overall I do enjoy it. Apart from my car failing in previous races. Very annoying.
Heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain.
That was a little too wide. Who's winning the league this season? At the moment, I think it will be Man City, but Liverpool are looking a lot better than what I expected of them. Like I did expect them to be good, but they're a lot better than what I expected. So they could mount a good challenge. Chelsea as well look really good. So one of those 3 teams, but at the moment I'm still thinking it's Man City, just because they got that squad depth, and
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the
I
race
feel like
so far.
they're most likely to be going all the way until May. But I would not be surprised if Chelsea won it,
There's 3 laps of
or
fuel
even
remaining.
Liverpool. How about United? At the moment, no. They'll have to win quite a few games to convince me again. I was thinking they could do it, definitely. Especially when it's San Ronaldo, that's massive. Like that guy wins you games on his own. But things have happened since then, and it doesn't look very good for them. Ole out, I reckon. I'm Ole in, mates. Yes, Ole all the way. He's so good. He should stay United forever. But yeah, it would be right to sack him, I think. Like, as long as they get someone in. Oh my days, I'm about to overlap someone and it's my teammate. Markelov, bruv. Why are you always last? We're trying to get points as a team. And my teammate is last.
This is your final lap of the race.
Look at him, bloody drive faster. Did he just let me pass? You didn't do that in qualifying. No, so was it practice? I can't remember. This guy was in my way in practice or qualifying, and he's my teammate. I'm just like, get out of the way. But in the race, he actually lets me pass. Okay, fair enough, mate. Why are you catching up to me now? What are you doing? We're not having a competition here. We're on the same team. Not going to get any points from last, are you? Interesting in Newcastle next season. Yeah, it will be. Very interesting, considering, like, you know, the rules are a bit different now. There's like financial fair play and stuff that wasn't there when City first got taken over. So it'll be interesting to see like how much money they actually have to spend, especially at the start. They'd eventually get a lot of money. I just feel like in the first year, might be a bit, might not be as, it won't be as big as what City had when they first. Got taken over. Is that a first time? I feel like I haven't overtaken someone before. Like I haven't overlapped someone in an F1 race. Doesn't favorite track. Definitely. Said this like 10 times. Belgian Grand Prix. Such a good track. Apart from the last two corners, it's near perfect. You can just go flat out for a lot of the race as well. Apart from this part. This is the part that's annoying. Imagine my car failed there. I thought it was for a second. My car slowed down, I'm just like, what's going on?
Fantastic. You've won the Grand Prix.
Cheers, Jeff. Why did you get driver today? Did you see me drive? Alright, that's my first win in like 5 races, I think.
Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend.
Oh, of course, Hamilton and Bottas are second and third. San Maximin is a baller, yeah, he is. I think he's one of the players that will survive.
Davidson takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Well, there was a lot of incredible
It
drivers.
was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. First in the championship. How does that feel?
Just not something to sound too arrogant.
Your team must be ecstatic.
I forgot which part I upgraded.
Great. Well, that's everything.
I'm trying to pick the humble answers. Alright.